It's a rainy day, right? In New York City. Woo!
Cheers!
New York City! And this is our weekly episode of Strong TV. Welcome, everybody. I'm the founder and CEO of Strong at usastrong.io. And you can find me also personally at Krissy Mashinsky on all kinds of different channels now. And this is Deanna Melluso. Welcome.
Hi.
And where can we find you, Deanna? Where's your most followed channel at this point?
You could follow me at.
I love it.
You can follow me at Deanna Melluso. That's DeAnna. M is in Mary, ELLUSO. That is where you can find me. All my platforms, but basically on Instagram, and that's my deal.
I like it. So why don't you share with us all the different places that you've done makeup, right? I mean, I know you as this icon in makeup and beauty, and anytime I go into a store for makeup or go online to shop for makeup or want to put on makeup, I think, what would Deanna say? So tell us a little bit about all the different things that you've done, starting with like runway.
Okay. Well, so I found my approach to makeup is very just street style. That's how I kind of got started. I grew up in Long Island, and I used to sneak into New York City when I was young.
I love it.
My mom loves me for saying that, but it's true. And she used to drag me to the makeup counter, and my grandmother's a big makeup person, so I started to learn makeup from there. From then, I just got thrown in the makeup world by working at Nordstrom and starting doing makeup. And it's kind of a long story, but everything worked out where I studied really hard, looked at books, really studied that, and then I fell in love with the makeup world. From there, I got my first big break, I think, was with Cynthia Nixon, working with her with Sex and the City.
Oh my gosh.
On only the press tours, not on the show, but for me that was like, coming from the city, a huge deal, and it still gives me chills.
Yeah,
it was like, I was there with
course.
all the big guns, like I had Orbay, and like everyone that I would want to work for in the beginning and starting out would be there. So that was a really good start.
Great show.
From there, I went to Runway.
Right.
And I got really lucky, and I started doing this brand called Telflar, and that was a great experience. He is an amazing person. He's New York based.
Right.
He's blowing up right now, actually, and he
Why?
is
What is great about? Share with us why he's great.
because he just gets it.
Right.
He's a unisex line, so you could wear it whoever you are right now.
Right.
Everything's really simple, and it's right to cut to the point.
I like simple.
He has this bag right now. That's amazing. It's called the Bushwick Birkin. It's like the biggest thing ever.
Bushwick Birkin.
So he gave me like
I like it.
I've been working with them for I think I worked with them for like 10 seasons. From there, I moved on, I think, to a company, Tracy Reese.
Right.
And after that, I worked for a couple other, Lila Rose, and did some runway.
Right.
And then I have editorial.
Who's the biggest star you've ever worked with?
Biggest star. I think everyone recognized Lady Gaga. I did her album
Lady
cover
Gaga.
For the Fame.
That makeup is just over the top.
Well, that was back then. I'm not a makeup artist now, but that was a while ago.
Right.
So that was like my other big break. And then from there, I went to editorial, Harper's Bazaar, Vogue. Feel really lucky, blessed. So, and here I am today with you, and I'm super blessed to be with you today because you are.
Well,
she's pretty awesome.
Thank you. Well, I mean,
Can I say badass? Is that a word I can say?
Yeah. We curse a little bit on the show.
Okay.
I think one of the most important things that we like to do at USA Strong is think about female empowerment, strong women. So I think, when you say things like Lady Gaga, that's important for us because I think she also represents strong women, just like you do. So we're very proud to have you on our show. And prioritizing women in general is something that we like to do, and that's why you're here, right?
Oh, thank you.
So when you think about products and products that other female founders or CEOs are making today, I know you brought some of those products here. Are there any products that you're sharing with us today that are made by women or female, brands that you want to share?
Yes.
All right.
There are.
Tell us.
So here's one I love. It's called Catberky. It's also an organic line. It's really great. This is an essence. It's really light on your skin. So you put this on after the shower.
So show us,
And I didn't bring a cotton pad, but usually you would just put on a cotton pad and just pat this on your skin. What this does will brighten your skin. It will help with aging. It just has every good ingredients in this. Catberky, also woman owned, made in the USA.
That's amazing.
It smells like heaven. I literally can't say enough about this, but it can't really spray because it's gonna spray out. But it just comes out really tiny, and you use like maybe a dime size and pat it on. So that is my first product that I love. I really love hydration, and obviously you know that. I love the skin to look dewy. I'm not a big mattifier. So what I really love is this product called Josh Rosenbrook.
Okay.
This is called the Hydrating Accelerator. So you would just
I'll take some of that.
spray it on. And I just like to
Feels
go like
great.
that
Oh my
to get
God, it
on.
smells
and
so
it
good, too.
really just keeps you hydrated throughout the day. I use this through all my clients. I use this on myself. I love this product. So especially with mask acne, masking, what's happening right now.
Right.
Great thing to use if you're taking off your mask, however old you are. You just want to keep this in your bag or anything for hydration. But this one,
so
magic.
let me ask you a question. You know, in today's world and what we're all experiencing, let's say we have to date via Zoom. We can't go out on a date like we usually do. How would you think about using these products, you know, before you get ready to go or pre-meet a guy, let's say, on a Zoom call? Like, how do you prep your skin, or what products do you use? Share with us some of those tips.
I would definitely start with these two. So you want to prep with Cat Berkey.
Okay.
And then you could spray this on before your moisturizer or anything you do.
Right.
Really keep it simple for Zoom, anything date-wise.
Right.
I have a little trick I do. I mix an oil with a moisturizer and a little concealer for my to get a little glow and a little coverage for Zoom or dates.
Okay, so you're saying don't put too much makeup on before you get on the call.
Right.
Less is more.
Less is more.
I like that.
There's an oil I do love called Hildegard.
It's amazing.
It is, and I don't know if you guys can see this packaging, but it's also, I'm a sucker for packaging. This packaging is key. It's glass. It's all oils that are cold pressed but not heated too much. So it's the perfect blend of oils. She's also an artist. So everything's from her heart. She really, when I worked with her on this, I fell in love with her as a person and all her products. Right. And she's coming out with a holiday gift package. This is brand new. Yeah. And she'll be having more oils. But if you smell this also with the Cat Berkey, if you use all these three, your skin will be glowing, and that's what I love. So
can I use this on my face, my lips, my eyes? What can I do with this glitter? This looks amazing.
So that is another product that I love. It's just from Terra Beauty, women owned, and
I mean, I would just like lather that on all over the place.
So
probably not the best
use
here in
the
of glitter. Right.
You see that? It has a little bit of gold on it, and I have a little bit on my eyes right now, which I put on. Like if we were to do that, we would just go a little on your lips, a little on your eyes, and a little on for your glow. So for a date, perfect.
Right. And then what about the eyes? Right. Do I have to like put eyeliner on for every single Zoom call?
No, I think makeup should be about expressing yourself wherever you are. If you like eyeliner, by all means use it. If you don't like it, then don't use it. You know, it's just about mascara. You, just mascara. Zoom calls, dates, I like to keep things young and fresh, so that's why I really love an oil or a spray. Again, with this Hildegard oil, which she's in the Hamptons, by the way, it's really great because you can get a really beautiful glow just by using. It's easy, simple.
I like that.
You want to keep things like, especially in New York City, if you're from New York, like things are always on the go. Your dates are going to be quick. Those, you know, Tinder dates might last for 5 minutes, but you still want to leave an impression. So you want to like have a little like glow.
And then my favorite. So Krissy's picks. We're starting with Lime Crime. This is one of my favorite lip liners. I love this product. And so when we think about USA Strong, you know, and the things that I just love that you've introduced me to, you know, part of what we're doing, right, is verifying, curating the best products for our customers and celebrating, you know, 100% sustainable items from the marketplace. And this is one of my all-time favorites that we hope to have on the site pretty soon, right? I mean, this is great color, easy to use. You put it on fast. I don't need anything else, and we're ready to go, right?
It is super, and you like this because it's like really good at. This color in particular is taupe, and this color is true to taupe. Taupe is like one of those colors that I feel like every woman should also have. It's so versatile, and you could just use it.
And look at the packaging.
You know, and the packaging, obviously.
I just smile every time I use it.
Little roses on it. It's really cute, and it's pink. So
and USA made.
And it's USA made.
In California.
Is great. It's they also have other products, but this lip liner Krissy does love, and it is really beautiful. So if you wanted to go, you could do this for your Zoom call,
Yeah.
and you'd have a great date. I mean, we hope, you know. So
Share with us your story. So now thinking about your holiday favorites, right? We kind of pulled, you went through the site, you picked things that you loved, and I wanted to share with everybody what you love. So first of all, I know you love all things black, right? You're in all black today. So we pulled what your favorite items are, starting with, I think what everybody loves,
I mean,
lounge short, right? So this is a terry, short that we made here in the United States. And I think the price of this is $58, right? And we're pulling it up on the screen right behind Deanna. And we apologize for the halo around her head because she's an angel.
yes.
And that's what that is. But this is the item. And, Deanna's so important to us that we felt like all of her customers would be able to use her name. Can you just remind everyone how to spell your name?
Sure. It's DEANNA.
I love that.
That is
it's like
me.
a high
It's
school
Deanna
spirit.
10. Deanna 10.
So you're going to be able to use her name in checkout to get a discount code. And I think it's for this upcoming week. If you put that in checkout, anytime you pick the products that she picks today, you're going to get that discount code. So starting with the terry long short, which is $58, right? And am I quoting that price right?
Yeah.
I am. This is one of our best sellers, and it's something that I know I could see you living in with. What kind of boot? I could see you in a combat boot.
I have my docs on right
Yeah,
now, so
totally.
they would go good with that.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I personally love anything with a star on it. I just could paint that all over my face too, so it's great. And also, like, I love a little crop. Love a little crop top, so that would be my little outfit or my little shoes. So.
This strong hat, again, we picked colors that.
Can I put it on because I have to say this hat is super comfy and it's girls
So
with
good.
girls with curls.
Girls with curls. That is
let's
the best.
get into
Girls
it
with
too,
curls.
because
I love it.
It's
I
really
love
hard
that.
to find a hat, and
I
then
know.
you can
Such
just
a
go
good
like
shape.
this.
It looks so good
Look
on
how
you.
cute it is.
And then the Krissy Crew. So we have Krissy Crew, which is
I love it.
$88. It comes in 3 colorways, and it is a sweatshirt, and it also comes in a sweatpant. There it is, right there. That's it in the gray color, and that's the sweatpant. And you can look for that, and they're both $88. And again, if you use Deanna's name. So, Deanna, what other tips can you give us just about life in general, right? As women today, we think about how to get a start, how to, especially young girls right now, they're thinking about their lives, whether they're in college or not in college, they're trying to think about their future or they're trying to think about a career. What would you recommend they do, right? Let's say they want to get into makeup or beauty. Like, can they do this online? Can they find someone to look up to? Like, what is the first step?
Work. So I think that's the whole thing. I feel like a lot right now, everyone's like with Instagram and everything, and it's nothing to do with anything but working. So you have to put the time in to get to makeup.
Right.
It's not like you just go and all of a sudden, poof, you have a makeup career and you want to be a makeup artist.
Right.
So I think reading, learning about movies, music, fashion shows from like any era. Honestly, how I was taught was with cinema and music, and that's how I learned. And I think if you just start from there, and you really want to be a makeup artist, you look into all the different aspects of makeup, like runway, fashion, celebrity. You start teaching yourself from there. You can go to a school. Highly recommend. There's some schools out there that are great. You could do like a trade school, Mud Academy. You could go to FIT. There's schools in London. But keeping the U.S., you would go to MUD or FIT, great. From there, you would start assisting an artist, and that just takes a lot of time. So sometimes you assist for 3 years, sometimes you assist for a year, sometimes you assist for 10 years. That could be with different artists, and then you could start your career from there.
Right. Well, we really thank you for being here today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and we just want to remind everybody, what is